Hello, welcome back guys. Meet Jeremy here. We are going to talk about Astra Space Inc. Space is very hot this week. Thank you for coming back. Astra Space Inc. is a small satellite launch services provider. Okay, they are based out of Alameda, California. They have over 50 launches under contract. Okay, they also have $150 million in revenue projected for 2021. Okay, and they're planning to begin delivering customer payloads into low Earth orbit in summer of 2021. Okay, Rocket 3.3 will be going into orbit very soon. I'm hoping the best for them guys. Okay, now before we get into more recent things, I'm gonna mention real quick that they have some key customers. This is Planet, and they also have NASA as a key partner. Okay, and this is for a NASA Tropics Earth Science mission, and I'll talk about that a little later. But we are gonna begin with how these guys got started. Okay, this was October 2016. Astra was formed in Delaware when founders Chris Kemp and Adam London teamed up and hired Adam's team at Ventions as founding engineers and set out on a mission to provide daily access to space. Okay, Adam originally founded Ventions LLC out of San Francisco in 2005, which its line of business included the manufacturing or assembling of complete aircraft in both the aerospace and defense sub-industries. So in 2016, Chris and Adam combined Ventions LLC into Astra, where Adam serves as Chief Technology Officer. Okay, Adam also invented miniature rocket technologies in partnership with NASA and DARPA. Dr. Adam London learned a Bachelor's of Science, Master's of Science, and a PhD in Aerospace Engineering from MIT, where his research culminated in the creation of the world's smallest liquid-cooled chemical rocket engine. This is very, very exciting stuff. This is kind of like probably their connection with NASA. These guys are very much in with the big guys. Another key Astra position here is their chief engineer, Benjamin Lyon, who leads engineering, manufacturing, and launch and test operations. He previously spent 2 decades designing and manufacturing hardware at Apple, where he most recently held the role of Senior Director of the Special Projects Group. That's very exciting. Now, these guys also have obviously a great leader in their CEO, Chris Kemp, who previously served as CTO for NASA. At NASA, he partnered with Google and Microsoft. He helped create Google Moon in Mars, which is actually an app that lets users view the surface of the moon and Mars from home. I thought that was very unique. I did not know that about the company and about him actually. And Chris Kemp, he also worked with the White House actually to develop the cloud computing strategy for the U.S. federal government. Also did not know that about him. I thought that was very, very neat. Okay, now we're gonna jump boat here to the next thing after them forming the company. In July of 2017, they built their rocket development and test facility in Alameda, California, and by renovating a former jet engine test facility at the former Alameda Naval Air Station. July 2018, they launched Rocket 1.0 successfully. In November of 2018, Rocket 2.0 was launched successfully from Kodiak, Alaska. Though the flight was shorter than planned, they incorporated many of their learnings into Rocket 3.0. Okay. March 2019, they were selected as one of 3 finalists out of over 60 space companies to compete in the DARPA Launch Challenge. Very exciting. Okay. And we also have here, the next thing up was July of 2019. They completed their first phase of the new 250,000 square foot headquarters and rocket factory in Alameda, expanding their 95-acre campus in Alameda. October of 2019, they built their Kodiak spaceport, and this was they completed the construction of their first dedicated Astra spaceport at the Pacific Spaceport Complex in Kodiak, Alaska. March of 2020, they competed in the DARPA Launch Challenge. They were the last remaining finalists as they completed build of their first Rocket 3 variant and activated their Kodiak, Alaska launch site. September of 2020, they launched their Rocket 3.1, and they completed their first orbital launch demonstration and gained valuable flight data. December of 2020, they launched Rocket 3.2, which made it to space and demonstrated orbital capability. June of 2021, Astra actually acquired Apollo Fusion. This is the leading electric space propulsion company. This was for $145 million to reach medium Earth, geosynchronous, and lunar orbits. I thought that was very exciting. They are expanding. And now they also have that Apollo Fusion designs Hall thruster electric propulsion systems for various government and commercial satellite programs. And they're bringing over a very good team from them guys. A bunch of experienced workers from the likes of Google, SpaceX, and Tesla. So there's extreme good industry very smart people. Let's just say that much, okay? Now, they're responsible for over 2,000 satellites in orbit today. That Apollo Fusion. The planning and now. So most recently, they just became publicly listed on the Nasdaq. They are ticker ASTR, and they are trading at $15.68. I do not own this company. I was working a lot when this company, the merger agreement happened, and I could not do as much research as I would have liked to then. But this is going to be a winner if they can get, as long as they can get into orbit. That's the huge thing. They got to be getting into orbit. Okay, they have huge plans. They just got to be getting into orbit. And if they don't get into orbit, because as you know, and me, Jeremy knows, and the world knows, space is hard. So if they fail, they probably will fail. How are they going to bounce back from that failure? How are they going to bounce back from the adversity of failing? Are they going to get better? So before the end of summer, they're planning to do, they plan to do about 12 starting monthly before the end of 2021. I thought that was highly exciting. They're also planning on aiming for daily space delivery. Okay, eventually, I think they said by 2025 they want to have that where they're launching daily. I thought that was so exciting. They have big plans. Let's see if they can make those plans come to work. Okay, so they also have, like I was mentioned earlier, the Tropics mission, and this is huge. NASA.gov. This is exactly where this information is coming from. NASA.gov. NASA awards launch service contract for Tropics mission to study storm processes. Astra, they awarded this was awarded to Astra Space Inc. to provide a launch service for the agency's time-resolved observations of precipitation structure and storm intensity with a constellation of small sats mission, or Tropics for short. Now, the Tropics mission consists of a constellation of 6 CubeSats and will increase the scientific community's understanding of storm processes. This contract has a firm fixed price valued at $7,950,000. These CubeSats will measure temperature, pressure, and humidity inside hurricanes as they form and evolve. I think that's highly exciting. This mission will improve scientists' understanding of what's driving these high-impact storms. They're getting down to the bottom of it. I hope the best. I hope they can get this done. Astra Space will launch these CubeSats on their Rocket 3 Kwajalein Atoll in the Marshall Islands with 3 separate launches over a 120-day period. They are targeting between January 8th and July 31st of 2022 under FAA launch license. So the big guys are believing in them. I hope it comes through for them. They have a great team. I just wish the best for Astra Space Inc. Space has been so exciting. As always, guys, feedback, hit that thumbs up if we want to get that news around for Astra Space Inc. to other like-minded space fans, okay? Subscribe if you are liking these updates and you want more updates on these great companies. Thank you guys so much. God bless you all, and have a great 4th of July weekend, okay? And if you don't celebrate the 4th of July, if you're from another country, okay, whatever the case is, have a great weekend anyways, okay? And we'll see you all next time. Thank you again. Bye-bye.